Hypocrisy is the worst thing we can do. It represents the worst of humanity. Consistency is essential in any kind of ethical endeavor, which is ultimately what all of life is. It's an ethical endeavor of one form or another, transitioning from one situation to another. At least it should be. Life should be an ethical endeavor. Not everyone lives that way, but they should. And if we aren't consistent in the application of our moral beliefs in each ethical situation, then we can never claim to have succeeded at all. If we are hypocrites, if we inconsistently apply our standards and our convictions to different situations differently, for no good reason. Of course, there are some occasions when it is necessary to apply different standards in different situations, but what I'm talking about is the arbitrary application of different standards to different situations, the senseless differentiation between what we know to be consistent and what we find to be convenient in any given moment. If we just go with what is convenient, if we allow our standards to slip and we allow our ethical convictions, our ideals to be contorted and mutated by the situation they happen to encounter, just because it's convenient to us in that moment, in that situation, then we're committing hypocrisy, and that's the gravest crime we can commit. It's the worst thing we can do. We have to be consistent, because otherwise nothing we do has any meaning. If we allow hypocrisy to take hold of us just because it makes things easier for us in the moment, in a given situation, then we may make it easier in that moment and in that situation, but then going forward from that point, we will have tainted everything we do after that. And perhaps even more importantly, if we commit the crime of hypocrisy in the present, then we also retroactively corrupt and degrade everything good we might have done leading up to that point. All of our past actions, no matter how consistent, will bear that taint of hypocrisy. Just remain consistent whenever appropriate and whenever possible. None of us are perfect, but we can aspire to do the very best that we can.